All right, we're making another episode of the Kloss Show right now on the fly. A little early because the other one was pretty low energy, but people seem to like it. I don't know what it's got for views or likes. I haven't even looked at it or opened up the channel since I put it up, but messages I got were good. Fuck, I saw something to talk about today. But I guess I got some feedback on the transition porn that we talked about last week, essentially. The transition fetish, I should call it. And people are like, oh, I don't see what's so wrong about that, this, that, and the other. And I looked at them open mouthed, like, what sick fuck is yakking off to the children's movie Pinocchio about the lying son of a bitch puppet? Who is that you're trying to tell me they're not sick fucks and they're literally yakking off to a children's movie? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? I can't believe this shit. This is out of control. That enough right there. Just, oh my god. We're already starting off fired up, which I guess is good. Oh my god. Oh yeah, and then I wrote down the feedbacks I got here. Another one was somebody goes, oh, not all teachers suck. Not all teachers suck. Shut the fuck up and collect your fucking government check, you babysitter. Shut up and quit complaining. Everybody knows you suck at your job and you couldn't get a real goddamn job, so you're doing this job that barely makes any money. But collect your 40 grand a year. Take your summers off, and please shut your fucking mouths. God, go get a fucking car payment. Put that money back into the economy by spending it, you dumb fucks. And just teach your fucking classes and ruin our kids for the future. That's goddamn. Ugh. It's like, who the fuck is trying to tell me, oh, teaching's a hard job. It's a hard job. Okay, go walk into a fucking second grade classroom while they're all stacking up blocks and tell me that's a hard job. Oh, this is how you count to 10. Oh my god. Your job is not hard if the paperwork that's being handed into you is written in Crayola. You can fuck yourself. Get the fuck out of here with this. Oh, teaching's a hard job. Okay, yeah. Go literally. I'll be underneath the house half the time trying to run new wire that somebody cut out and stole and trying to repair it and be like, oh, you know what? Just, whew, good thing I'm not having to deal with grading, multiplication math right now. Homework, oh my god. God, it would suck to just sit in the comfort of my own home and have to grade third grade homework. Fuck, that's a tough job. God, shut up. Oh my god. Can't even believe. I thought people just knew that was a cake job. Like, in my world, it's accepted that being a teacher is a cake job. Like, that's why you get that job, because it's easy as fuck. You don't get it because, oh, I want to what you want to teach? It's real. Oh yeah, it's real fulfilling for you to be like, oh, in 1492, Benjamin Franklin sailed the fucking ocean, or Christopher Columbus. You see, great job you did. I'm over here thinking Benjamin Franklin discovered America. God, you guys raised an idiot. That's how your teaching did on me. Oh, the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Oh, you feel real good after that, huh? You go home after a nice hard day of kids hating you all day and not wanting to do the bullshit that you're trying to put on the board. Yeah, that's real fulfilling. Oh, yeah, I'm sure you love that. Oh my god, I could rip teachers down all day, but it's just too easy. It's too fucking easy. It's too easy. And sometimes I do oh my god, I don't know what else to. I'm really got to get off that subject. I'm gonna alienate any. I know I got a couple fans that are teachers, so by the end of this, if they, well, you know what though, if you can't take a job or a joke, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. If you are a pansy that can't take a joke, I don't even want you watching anyway. I don't give a fuck if no one watches by the end of it. It's just me talking to the camera alone in the room, because that's all it is anyway. So, God, we've gone off on the rails here. What else did I really didn't take much notes. I pretty much wrote down fuck teachers on here and yakking off to Pinocchio. That's all I mean, you can see it. He says yakking off the Pinocchio, and so that's the end of that. Let's see, what do I got on the fly here? Oh, you know what? I was watching, listening back to the other episode, because sometimes I'll listen back to them to make sure that everything went well, like, I don't know, and try to learn what I can do better and make sure that all the audio and everything is up, because I've had to, behind the scenes here, I've had to take down an episode because the audio just stopped halfway through, and I had to put it, re-upload it again. So you might notice that the episodes are out of order at one point. That's why. So I always listen through them afterwards to make sure that they're squared away. And I just had it running. I was cooking or whatever I was doing, chores, not paying attention, and it auto-played into another podcast, which I don't know how this is what it recommends from from the Kloss Show to this show, but it was hilarious. It opens up immediately with this effeminate guy going, "Gang shit only." This fat, effeminate guy, that's the first thing he says. It's him and the co-host are like, "Yay, it's time for another episode with whoever the fuck," and he just go, "Gang shit only." And then he had his sister on as a guest. I don't want to get into what they were talking about because it ended up being like a racially driven topic, and I'm like, this ain't what we talk about on the Kloss Show. What the fuck? Is this what the YouTube algorithm thinks I'm being patched in with? It's the Kloss Show and racial activists, racial rights activists. I mean, whatever. Fuck it. Fuck it. If they want to think I'm a civil rights activist, fine by me. You know what? Maybe I ought to start categorizing the show. I don't know if that's still a thing. It used to be a thing when I had to upload videos back in the day. There's some videos of like a 14-year-old Kloss running around acting like a fool if you ever find him on another channel. But it would like want me to categorize them, and I don't know, somebody's gonna walk through the door. What was I just talking about? I heard a honk outside. Shit, I really lost the train of thought there. Audio, listening back. Oh yeah, fuck it, I'll be a civil rights activist, dude. You know what? Imagine that if all of a sudden it was like, you know, they say your audience chooses you. Maybe people see me as some kind of good representative for their race. You know, maybe the Asians are like, this is the guy, him. Or maybe the Hispanics really identify with me, and they want me to go out there and stick it to the whitey. I mean, I'm down. Fuck it, I'll go out there and whatever you want me to pretend to be, I can get up there and make, see, we want more rights, see. And I guess that'd be my lobbying for you guys, and or be like, oh, ayo, we need more rights. And that's how I can pretend to be anything you want. I could be from the country. I think these people trying to get rights are infringing on mine. I don't follow none of that shit, so please, if I'm incorrectly, I don't give a fuck anyway. But if you're taking me serious, then you're already fucking up. There's absolutely zero reason to do that unless I'm telling you to not spend your money because you're a fool cuck anyway. Like everyone, I have topics saved. They're in my phone. I should have written them down beforehand. Let's just, let's see what we got on the Not the Onion for today. We're just going to fire out another probably short and sweet one because I didn't really prepare any topics whatsoever. Ripped it on the fly. Let's hit up Not the Onion here. Not the Onion, where I get my news. It's just like crazy news. What do we got? What do we got on here? Grand Theft Auto 6 to feature its first female protagonist. Are you fucking kidding me? In a fucking game about driving cars? You're gonna have a woman main character? What the fuck? That doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever. I guess it's literally a game about driving cars around. That'd be like if you may as well have a blind character too. What are the three characters going to be? A woman, a blind character, and an Asian guy, and none of them can fucking drive straight. The whole time, the missions are just going to get fucked up by. This is terrible. You know what? I can almost see it because I don't know if you guys have played Grand Theft Auto. Whenever I play Grand Theft Auto, I end up just smashing into other cars anyway. So maybe it would make sense that the main character be a woman. Anyways. I'm sorry. Fuck it. Oh, you better be able to get dick down, though. You better be able to get dick down because you can fuck in all the GTAs. You can go fuck hookers. Every single one of them you can fuck. They better not take that out. That's anti-feminist. If you can't get dick down, then that's, if anything, they're the misogynists trying to mansplain their female characters. That's what they're doing. They're trying to mansplain female characters out there. We need an uprising. They shouldn't put it in there because that's just them mansplaining. That's what it is. But fucking more power to you. If she got a big fat ass, she better be a chocolate lady with a big fat ass on her, a big back door. Then I'll be all for it. But if it's a white bitch, if it's a white blonde bitch, oh my god, I'll still buy it because Grand Theft Auto is the craziest shit ever. But that would suck. Because that's just the most boring character you can make ever. Let me just make a hot, flat-ass, white blonde girl. Yeah, that's gonna... You couldn't make that character have personality. I wouldn't believe it for a second. You'll never find... You ever talk to a white blonde girl with a flat ass? Or just a white blonde woman in general? You just look at them and you're like, there's just nothing... It just ends. Just like talking to... Who was I comparing that to before? Teachers, probably. I think that's what... But it's like... And I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them. And the worst are the ones that argue with dumb shit, that think they know about things, that pretend to be woke, but they don't. Oh my god. I had this one white blonde bitch one time. I don't even remember what we were talking about. It was something stupid, too. Maybe, I think I just did the Trump impersonation. Something retarded. And the words that came out of her mouth were, listen, my dad is part of the 1%. And last year, he paid more money in taxes than you'll ever make an entire year in your life. He paid $80,000 in taxes. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? What is... Do you think your vote counts more or something? Is that what you're saying? Yo, I paid in more, so my opinion's better? I don't get it. I don't know. Fuck it. Fuck them. That's the shit that... Most of the rich people I meet are fucking awesome and hilarious, and they own great shit and show you a good time. But the children of rich people sometimes, specific... I mean, I don't want to be a misogynist here, but a lot of times the daughters, the sons too. I actually have a buddy who came from a rich family, and he is just fucked in the head, to be honest. But I like talking to him. So maybe, but the kids of uber rich people, they always have these weird, twisted opinions, and they're usually, I can't say that, but they just are. It's just always odd, and a lot of them are obsessed with the old school Yankees back in the day, like old baseball. You'll find that too. If you find an old dude who's got a lot of money, or even if you just find a dude whose dad had a lot of money and then he's really into the old school Yankees and knows a lot about old Yankee stats, you might be dealing with a psychopath. There's a handful of guys I know like that. It's odd. It's very odd that it's like the born into money guys. I know 4 people, and they don't know each other, who were all born with multi-million-dollar worth parents. Before they were even born, their parents were millionaires, these people, and all of them are obsessed with Mickey Mantle. It's so bizarre. I don't know what the correlation is with that. Maybe I had to look into that. Maybe there's something there. Maybe they're trying to guide me down to the money river, and they're like, the secret's with Mickey Mantle and Lou Gehrig. That's where it is. You just got to keep barreling down into that, and eventually you'll be like, there it is. This is how I make my million. Old school Yankees taught me how. What else we got on here? 15 minutes out of not even having a single topic. We're doing too all right so far. 6 Dr. Seuss books won't be published anymore because they portray people in hurtful and wrong ways. Oh my god, it's a CNN article, so we already... fuck it. Let's see what books it is. If it's 6, I've never even heard of. But let's see. It's a CNN article, people, so they probably aren't actually getting rid of anything. But let's see. And to think I saw it on Mulberry Street, don't know that one. If I Ran a Zoo, don't know that one. Scrambled eggs, I don't know any of these. Oh, nice, a great ad. Verizon. Yeah, who wants fucking... I could go off on them right now, honestly. Verizon's trash. If you have Verizon, you're fucking up. Get anything else, literally. Well, not Sprint. Anything else with Sprint. But apparently they're getting rid of 6 You know what, this seems more like an excuse just not to publish 6 books that people weren't buying anymore. Sometimes they get caught up in these contracts from way back in the day where they're like, oh my god, legally we fucking have to do this shit. But if they can fucking claim it's a hate crime, that's probably what it really is. That's why they got rid of Paula Deen. Her show was tanking in the viewers and the ratings every year, but they had to have her on there. It was going to cost more to get rid of her than it was just to put the show on, but they were just waiting because there must have been an N-word clause in there. Because it was like the second they even thought she said the N-word or heard about it, she was canned. They're like, get her out of here. Get her out. No more butter on everything. Paula Deen is out of here. She says the N-word in her private life all the time. We swear. Get her out. Which is fine because she was an annoying bitch anyway. I don't know who they replaced her with. Fuck it. I hope they... It'd be ironic if they had to replace her with me, dude. I know it's been some years. I suck at fucking cooking. Did I just say green eggs and ham is sold? Holy fuck. The green eggs... No way. Has that been since it's sold? It says that they've sold 650 million copies of green eggs and ham. That's fucking outlandish. Just that simple dumb shit made him that much money. And people might not know this. Dr. Seuss, not a real doctor. For one, not a real doctor. And also, Dr. Seuss, very abusive to his wife. So, sorry to laugh at that. But, what the fuck was in this one? Apparently, okay, hold on a minute. Something just caught my eye when I saw this. I read, just skimming it real quick, I saw Dr. Seuss drew black boxers as gorillas. Is that in the zoo one? Or is this just... Oh my god, this just says... Oh my god, this is just... Dr. Seuss has a long history of being racist and anti-Semitic work, spanning back to the 1920s when he was a Dartmouth student. I guess you just can't be funny at all, huh? You just can't make a simple joke, even in the 20s. They're gonna be like... I guess, you know, people, if people ever got into watching this show 100 years from now, they would be like, this racist, misogynist cuck! What the fuck is wrong with this asshole? Oh my god, hear the shit he's saying! Listen to this. People, listen, I'm letting you know right now, historians, people found this shit hilarious. People message me after every show, and they tell me if they think it's funny or what they liked about it. Every week. Every single week. Somebody, at least 2 people, every single week. I've never had less than 2 people message me and tell me what they thought was funny. So, you can fuck yourselves, future historians, thinking, oh, we know better now because it's now times than what they knew back then. The stuff we know now compared to back then, I have the fucking internet, you asshole. I know what's up. Go to eFucked. I bet you don't even know what eFucked is. There's a real historian thing for you. I know more dumb shit than you'll ever fucking think about historians, so get the fuck out of here. PC running low on battery. Alright, let's see if we can fire out one more, not the onion here, if there's a good one before my battery dies on the computer. Totally unprepared for today. Come on, go back. Okay, not cool, not even funny. Rooster kills Indian man during band cockfight. Here we go. We got 2 minutes left on the motherfucking battery, and this is what we spent it in. Cockfights. If you know me personally, you've long known I've been looking to go to a cockfight. God damn. I was in Asia. I couldn't fucking find one. I found a banana show, some other crazy shit, but not a cockfight. Could not get my hands on an invite to a cockfight. A man in India was killed by a rooster with a blade tied to its leg during an illegal cockfight in southern India. Holy shit. These fucking jokes write themselves here, people. They fucked up for arming the rooster in the first place with something it could hurt a man with. The beak can fuck you up, but the beak don't stand a chance if you got a big boot on. You just bang! You kick that fucker, teep kick that fucker right in the beak when he's coming in for it. Because, I don't know about you, if you've ever had a chicken run up on you, I've had them run up on me. It ain't like Rocky. They're hard to catch, but they ain't hard to get the fuck away from you, especially if you got a big foot. Which I guess they're in India, so they probably don't have big feet. They probably didn't even have shoes on, if we're being realistic. So I guess the kick move was probably out of the question. Let's see. The rooster with a 3-inch knife tied to its leg fluttered in panic and slashed its owner, 45-year-old Tangula Satish. In his growing last week, he cut his owner's dick. That chicken, I'm telling you right now, that wasn't an accident. That cock had been caged for too long. I bet it was a champion cock, too. Is there anything more about the cock? Does the cock have a name? So it's not looking like the cock has a name. That's unfortunate. It says it's the first time it's happened since 2010 when a rooster killed. In 2010, I guess a rooster killed its owner. Jesus. By slashing its jugular? Holy fuck. So I guess this isn't the first occurrence. And it's dead. Damn. The article's gone now. I guess this isn't the first occurrence of... I would have loved to read the rest of that. Of a rooster going back at its owner. And I think that cock had been caged too long, and he was just waiting. He's like, why would I fight my own kind out here? I have fucked up many another cock for you, for nothing. I don't get anything for this. I get put back in the cage. This motherfucker gonna fuck up. If he let me out this cage, one more time, he messing up. And he popped that little padlock off and opened that sliding door, I bet you, and he whatever, what fucking, I guess, and he fucking went for him, started slashing at the balls of this man. He knew where to go. I don't know what happened to the rooster afterwards. I hope that cock either one got away or two, I don't know. I guess seemingly he didn't get away. I bet you he didn't. They probably gunned him down. But probably, if they gunned him down, that's a better end than getting pecked apart by. He might have been on his later years. You know, a fighter's career doesn't end well, usually. And I bet that doubles for cocks any day of the week. And hopefully this video doesn't get flagged since I've railed out cock like 18 times, if I had to guess. I've said that. Hit 23 minutes. We don't have any topics. Oh my god, did I write anything down? Oh, you know what? I think I didn't burn a couple on last week's. We talked about the Muppet beef last week. Oh, here we go. I got one right here. Oh, I think I already talked. Did I talk about the loud ass crackers? Maybe I did. Oh my god, I probably did. I don't even know. It's so hard to remember what I'm talking about. Oh, I've got one here for you guys. I've got a good one. For those of you who stayed tuned, I have got a good one. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about my father this week. I don't talk about my dad all that much. He is untapped genius. He is untapped genius. I'm planning a move to Florida, and I was debating on different locations to where different job offers had come out of and things of that nature. And I had to call. He's my resident expert on Florida. Some of these places he's been to, but even though he described it in great detail, and if you ask anybody, they'll check out. But you could ask him something like, oh man, this and that in Iran, and he will talk to you about Iran as if he lived there his whole life. And you'll know, and you'll be like fully convinced. Like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, oh yeah, this guy sure knows a lot about Iran and he'll talk about the geography of the place, what type of buildings, where they get their GDP is from. I don't even know how he retains this shit, but it's ridiculous, and he's got a great skill that I didn't fully inherit. I'm pretty good at navigating, but not like him. My father can get anywhere in the country without a GPS. Anywhere. He just by looking at highway signs, just by signs alone driving, he can get you anywhere in the US. Anywhere. At any time. At this point, you probably don't even need the signs. He's driven around that much. It's insanity. And it's like, oh my God, I don't even know. But one time, he takes great pride in his navigational knowledge. His nautical knowledge, maybe. I guess that would be the ocean, but his land nav knowledge. He will never admit, even if he was wrong, to where he was looking for a place. And one time when we were in Florida, we went to a trip to Florida. They've got this great buffet there called Duff's Buffet. It's a soul food buffet. It's so good. I think they shut it down now. It's open and closed a few times. It is so fucking good. They had it open in one place when I was real young, and we loved it. And they closed it down for some years, or at least moved it. And we stumbled across it in an old mall that they had turned into like a shopping center, essentially. Which I know you think a mall, shopping center, but it was like, there was like offices and stuff. It wasn't really like a mall anymore. There wasn't like a Christmas tree shop and an Oakley store. It was like a restaurant and like an insurance offices and shit like that. So we found the place one time. We went there, ate there, enjoyed it. A week or so, or maybe it was the next year, we go to try to find the place. And my father's looking at, there's 3 main roads in this town in Florida that we would go to. I won't dox, as they call it. I won't dox the place too bad. But there's 3 main roads, and it was on like the middle one or something. We're on the farthest one out, and he's driving along, and he's looking, he goes, oh, he's getting pissed all over, just over everything. He's getting pissed, and he goes, I can't fucking believe it. I should be fucking impressed. They moved an entire Walmart in just a few days. Just to fuck with me, because we had went a few days before and he found it, and now we're looking for it a few days later, and he's like, they moved a whole Walmart just to fuck with me. Just to fuck with me, Chris Klausner. I don't even know these people. And they moved a whole fucking Walmart and shopping center just to fuck with me. I can't fucking believe this shit. Come on. What the fuck? That's how he'll go, fuck. He really puts like the in the middle of fuck. Fucking A, fuck. And, there's this kid riding a bike, and we end up pulling into a neighborhood. This kid's in the middle of the road, riding his bike slow as shit, and the other lane's got a bunch of traffic. He's going, oh, come on, kid, you're fucking me, kid, you're fucking me. I didn't want to fucking kill a kid today. They're gonna make me fucking kill a kid today. And my mom and sister are like horrified. I'm in tears laughing the whole time. I love great road rage. When people get mad in the car, I think that shit is so fucking funny. I get so pissed in the car, and it's probably because it's a reflection of how ridiculous I actually am in those scenarios. And he's got some great sayings. Oh man, yeah, my father's ridiculous. He's ridiculous. Shit, we're at almost at about the half-hour mark. Hit 14 subs before March. We almost hit 15. Ain't no thing. I don't tell that many people about the show, honestly. Just my closer knit circle, or the people I know that'll find it funny. I don't post it on Facebook or nothing. 'Cause my mom would not be happy with my mouth. But who gives a fuck? It's for the greater. That's why I needed to get famous first. You guys gotta get me famous so I can be like, look, Mom, it makes money. Because right now my mom is more YouTube famous than I am. She's got a YouTube channel. And she's got way more subscribers than I do. Which is funny. Because she's actually starting to get haters. which is what I actually want. All I want is haters. That's what I want, because then I'll know I made it. Apparently she made it, because she's got haters. But she takes it a little too serious with her haters. And it's kind of sad, but it's kind of funny at the same time. I'm like, just thinking to myself, like, Mom, you can't take the haters serious. Your YouTube channel is just getting too big. It's to the point where you get haters. You get enough fans, you'll get haters. And, which is, I don't know, that's, I'm the least jealous motherfucker you'll find, so. I hope my mom has more subs for me than me forever. That means that she'll always have at least 15 subs. So, let's see. Anything else I wrote down in the other ones? No, that's about it. That's about it. I had written down off to prison parties. I don't know what that really pertains to. Maybe I wanted to go to one, because that would be lit as fuck, dude. And off the prison, I have been to off the prison parties. I shouldn't even say are they lit as fuck. They are lit as fuck. If you got a buddy that's going to jail, oh my god, they party so fucking hard the day before. Because what are you gonna do? What are they gonna do to you? What are they gonna do to you? You're going to prison. Like, it's what? It's like they arrest you. Oh, we're arresting you. Well, all right, just make sure I'm in prison tomorrow because I'm due to be there. Like, I don't. Wait, what? So fuck it. Every time that I've had a buddy going to jail, it's primarily jail, but one time it was prison. It's a great party every single fucking time. So maybe I just miss going to them, dude. Probably that's why I wrote it down, dude. I do kind of miss going to jail parties, prison parties, but at the same time, it's nice that none of my friends are going to jail. Well, a couple of them are still going to jail, but I don't live near them anymore to attend their jail parties. So, and their prison parties probably get old after the third or fourth time you've gone in to jail. You know, it's probably not as fun. It's probably just routine at that point. The first time, it's like, I'm going to fucking jail. Woo! 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. Well, they're going to be 2 in the stink in there only. In prison, there ain't no pink for you. Anything to come up with. Who invented that shit, dude? The Shocker. Was that his last name? Like Thomas Shocker? Ooh, Thomas Shocker invented the fucking... Oh my god. Oh, dude, I saw this fucking video. That reminded me of how they... I wish I had the fucking video pulled. I can't show it on here anyway. But it was basically how they relieve elephants. And they don't jerk off elephants, apparently. And then for male elephants, to get a male elephant to jizz, they're like vigorously fisting their asses. Like, they're just like, bang, 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 like fucking going like Mike Tyson in this fucking thing's ass. As it's just... And surprisingly, elephants don't come as much as you'd think. Because it was only about a salt shaker of cum while this guy on a stepladder was just like, fucking really just going in. Fucking railing out. I mean, it wasn't really like a jab or an uppercut or anything, because it wasn't really like form. It was just kind of like... I don't fucking know. But it was underhanded, so if you find the video, it was an underhanded fisting. Because, I mean, I don't know about you, but like, I mean, what, like, think about how you'd want to, like, this motion, I don't know if you're watching the video, but this shoulder motion where you get the shoulder in play more going forward, that's far superior for fisting an elephant's ass. I don't care. And they were all Asians in the video, so you know they know the most efficient way of doing it. You know they know. You know they do. There's absolutely... Whenever... You know that's who comes up with the most efficient ways. Because look at American cars. They're just like... Look at... It's over history, too. It was like... We are gonna make them go fast, straight as fuck, as fast as fucking possible. And then you go to Japan and they're like fucking drifting around corners. At least that's how I see it in Fast and the Furious, which is where I get all my car knowledge from. Just fucking... And that's... It seemingly Asians are either fucking the worst drivers ever, or they're like fucking drifting into parallel parks. Like... I think that somebody made that joke before, though. That sounds familiar. That sounds like a familiar joke. So don't... If you're laughing at it, I don't know who to credit that one to. But yeah, I guess this has been the Kloss Show. Went fucking 35 minutes with barely a topic. Pulled the whole show out my ass today. So hope everybody enjoyed another episode of the Low Effort Kloss Show. Oh, I did have somebody. I may as well talk about it now. I did have someone reach out saying that they could maybe do an intro song for me. And I just, oh man, I don't know. I would almost want it to be like, I don't know what a good, like, theme for it would be, though. Because, like, I don't feel like I'm gangster enough for some heavy bass. But I don't know, maybe like operatic. But this guy is a white rapper who said he could do something for me. So I don't know if he's gonna be like, "The Kloss Show, come on, get it, ho." I don't know. Well, that's not even how people rap anymore. I guess it'd be more like, "The Kloss Show with your hoe. Hey, and we up in the snow. Oh, snow in your nose and up in my hose. I'll be up in my car, who everybody knows." I don't fucking know how they do it. And then it's just a heavy ass fucking beat and people making bird sounds and gun sounds. Bow, 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 blap, blap. All right, finally, this has been the Kloss Show. Everybody have a great week. No rap lyric of the week. Considering it's ain't been a week since I made the episode, these kind of come out sporadically when I want to make them, because this is my motherfucking show, and I'll put them up whenever the fuck I motherfucking want. Yeah, that's about it. No outro, nothing.